Well, Midland native Bryce Hoppel has had a thrilling past 3 years. He's won the United States Championship back-to-back in the 800-meter and competed on the world stage at the World Championship meet and the Olympics. I sat down with Bryce one-on-one as he prepares for another run at the upcoming Olympics. All right, Bryce, thank you so much for sitting down with us today. I mean, what a whirlwind of a year you've had, winning your second U.S. championship in a row and going to the World Championship meet. What has this past year been like for you?
I mean, it's just been incredible to feel the support and everything, and I expect myself to be at those stages and just keep doing what I'm doing, and it's just been incredible. Like, to be at this, competing in these places and like going all around the world and kind of representing Midland and representing Texas has just been so special.
Well, you were the fastest American in the 800-meter. What was that like, winning a second U.S. championship?
Honestly, a lot of pressure. Not that I'm like not used to being the #1 U.S. guy, but I mean, you feel like you have the expectations to kind of not carry the team, but at least kind of like hype us up and like get us through and get us to those next stages and make it to the final and stuff. And so I felt a lot of pressure from it. Obviously, it's exciting to get the national championship, but then it's like, oh man, now we have more work to do.
Well, that's right, because then Team USA at the World Meet in Budapest. What was that entire experience like?
I mean, it's awesome. I've had a couple of experiences before, but this one felt special. I know in Tokyo, my parents and family didn't get to travel to that because of the times and stuff, but my parents did get to make it out this time. Budapest was special. They had such an incredible stadium, such an incredible crowd, and the energy was like no other. And I mean, something just getting to wear the U.S. uniform and competing, it's just, it always feels so special. And it was awesome. I left it all out there.
Well, speaking of that, you were the only American in the final heat, and you got 7th overall. To harp on that point, what does it mean to you to represent the U.S. and West Texas like that?
It means so much. I think, obviously, the United States, just like representing them is incredible, and I'm just so blessed to be able to do that. But I feel so much support from West Texas. Like, it's incredible. Like, I think that's been one of the things that's excelled me to the point that I am, is just the incredible people that have been here, the people that have helped me out through my career, whether it's Coach De La Rosa, Shrine, and Ochoa. I just had incredible people early on when I was here in Texas, and I think without them and without the support of this town, like, I don't think it would have been possible.
And you're heading to Paris next year. You've been to the Olympics before. How have you grown in the past 2 years?
Yeah, so I think getting to be at these world stages, especially when I was like younger, just like getting out of college and like kind of just like getting thrown into that experience, I was just like always excited to like, all right, yeah, let's go do this. Like, let's go see what I can do. And now that I've experienced that, not that I'm like tired of being mediocre on the world stage, but like I feel like this year going into Paris, it's like, all right, this is the one where I have the experience. I'm ready to go. I'm healthy. I want to be great, and I want to take as much advantage of this time that I can. And I mean, you have a shot at it every 4 years, and I'm hoping to make this one special, and I'm really excited for Paris.
Well, last time in 2021, your run ended in the semifinals. So what would be the big goal in 2024?
The medals are always on the mind. I think as soon as training starts, that's like what I picture almost every minute of like getting through those gruesome workouts. I mean, if you're not going to shoot for the stars, then what are you doing? And so I think having that gold medal around my neck, bring it back to Midland is definitely the ultimate goal.
Well, you talked a little bit about the support you've gotten from West Texas. We've seen all the watch parties and how excited everybody gets to watch you compete. What does that mean to you, and what is that like, knowing that everybody back here at home is cheering you on while you're across the world?
Yeah, I mean, I almost feel like I'm an extension of West Texas. Like, I just don't feel like I'm doing it on my own, because I absolutely wouldn't be able to. And so it's always incredible to feel that support and feel that love, because that's like what pushes me and gives me that energy to do what I do. And so I'm just incredibly thankful, and just can't express enough that I wouldn't be able to do what I do without them.
And is there anything you would like to tell West Texans right now while you have the opportunity?
I mean, I'm proud to be a West Texan, always proud to represent Texas, and hopefully after Paris I'll bring it home a gold medal to you guys.